on Facebook and YouTube, and I possibly might be aiming to Twitch at this time, but I'm not sure. I'm just sleepy, you can tell. Okay, let's move to the middle of the screen. I just keep moving a little too much and move to the center, move to the right, move to the left. But yeah, let's just get started. Not ahead of myself. Okay, so I'm gonna send the screen streaming and I'll quickly go here. So you remember that we were doing this Codecademy stream in which we are learning. By the way, I still have to fix this, and I'm gonna go to the Codecademy and we'll fix this one. Meanwhile, you can look at my ugly mug. I'll just log into the Codecademy, and I'm just managing some things on my screen at the moment, so as not to share any private information that I usually do over the screens. So I'm gonna reset things here and there in security. So the only thing I'll keep is my passwords, but rest of it. Okay, I'm just logging into Codecademy. In the meanwhile, you can just keep looking at me. I'm logging in with my Google account. Then we'll get started with Python 3 again. And by the way, if you join me online, let me know if you can hear me properly and see me, and we'll just get started in a while. Just put my computer on charge so nothing happens in the meanwhile. And early in the morning, the thing is, your mind is much more fresh. I am not that fresh today because I already spent like 2 hours working on something that I can't really talk about on the live session. But I'm just logging into the Codecademy right now, and then we can get started. But it's taking a little bit of time to log in. I just cleared my cache and everything. I'm just logging in, and we'll share my screen in a bit. In the meanwhile, I'm just checking my audio if it's working fine. So yeah, I think, oh wow, 6 of you are watching already on Facebook alone, and I'm pretty sure that a lot more are watching on other places. So as always, I forgot to get my water. I'll just go get my water. In the meanwhile, it's just logging in. So sorry to keep you waiting. Taking a little bit of time to load things. Okay, let me just come back in a while. I'm gonna take a little bit of break. In the meanwhile, what you can do is just go to my socials on different platforms, follow me there, and whoever follows me on all of these already is amazing. But if you're not, that's okay. But I'll highly recommend you follow me over there. And I think my mic is not working. So awesome. By the way, I see that my audio was not working properly, but now it is. I'm just logging in. I'll be back in a bit. Just give me a little bit of time. So I'm back, and the whole stream is in English. Yes, this one particularly, because the thing is, I'm gonna convert these videos into small, what do you call them? Small videos, like cut them into pieces and put them as a course online. And this is supposed to be in English so that I can make a little bit of money from this channel. I still do a lot of Urdu content, but you know, that doesn't make much money. So that's my plan. Yeah, that's why. Thank you for an excellent question. Okay, thank you everyone for joining. I'll share my screen and we'll get started right away because I've been talking nonsense for quite a while and you must be tired. So it just says invalid email or password for some weird reason. So I'm gonna try logging in once more. And that's why I didn't want to show you this, what's going on my screen. Let's see what happens. I still have to link my credit card with it, but I had to pay for that, and I had to get a friend's help with that. I'm so lazy I couldn't do that. So let's just try logging in with the Google account. This is gonna take a little bit of time. I should have logged in already, but I wasn't sure that there's going to be an issue. So yeah. Oh wow, we worked on Wednesday last. Been quite a while. That's okay. We'll just go to learn Python and get started already because I have been talking nonsense for quite a while. Okay. Well, we'll just get started with lens slice. I'm not sure what is that, but let's see. Let's figure out. I think the last time we were working with what we were working with, we were doing lists, I guess. I'm not sure. If someone remembers, please let me know. I think this is where we left off, and this is where we're gonna get started again. So let's just get started. Okay, so we're gonna make some pizzas today. To keep a track of kind of pizzas you sell, create a list called toppings that holds the following: pepperoni, pineapple, cheese, sausage. So we're gonna create a list of these things. This is called topping. So let's just create a variable called topping and create a list which contains these things. We'll just put them in this order and put like a comma in between so that they can be separated into multiple things. Just clean it up, make it look nice. That's it, we're done. To keep a track of how much each kind of pizza slice costs, create a list called prices. So we'll just create a list called prices, and then we create another one which has 263272. So I'll just put that into place right away. My own. I think this looks better. We'll just put, what's the first number? 2626. And the third one is 1, then 3, then 2, and then 7, and then a 2. So we're done. We are done. We'll just save it. And this doesn't really mark it complete because you are supposed to do it yourself. Okay, they want us to give a hint. Yeah, it's the same thing, essentially the same thing, but you know what, if it all fits in one line and it looks pretty, why not just do that? Okay, but for the first one, I'm pretty sure that they wanted us to do, no, they did it in an ugly way. I did it in a much nicer way. So hats off to me. I thank myself for doing it properly. Okay, so let's just get started with the third one, which is your boss wants to do some research on $2 slices. Okay, $2 slices because pizza is cheap anymore. Count the number of occurrences of 2 in the prices list and store the result in a variable called number $2 slices. So we want to see the pepperoni pizza is always cheaper. The mushrooms pizza is cheaper in many parts of the world, unless it's like a special kind of mushroom. So well, there goes the monetization of the stream. Okay, you want to count the number of times this number 2 occurs. So I think what we should do is we could either run a loop and count, like if the index of this is equal to 2, index of 0, index of 1, index of 2, all through all of them. And the other way to do it is like see how can we use a built-in function to do that. Let's just get a hint and we'll see. Okay, we can use count and then a. So what we do is prices, we'll just do prices and dot count and the thing that we want to count. So we're going to count number 2, not like that because that's a string and this one is a number. That's supposed to be like that. We're done. Okay, the fourth one is that find the length of toppings list and store it in a variable called number of pizzas. So I remember the variable called, what's the variable called? Can anyone tell me? I'm gonna look for an answer here. So I'm listening. I'm listening and watching. Just go ahead and put your answer in here. My voice is low. Let me just put that on full volume. Is it better now? Okay. But if it's not, then it's your headphones, not my voice, because I'm monitoring it at the moment. I'm gonna check that right away. Just a moment. Oops. Wait. Okay, so it should be okay. It should be okay. I just fixed the volume. Let me know if it's good. But my question is how to find the length of this toppings list. And we are gonna put that into the number of pizzas because the number of toppings is equal to the number of pizzas they offer in different flavors. So the toppings essentially. So could you tell me? Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Nobody's responding, so I'm gonna write it down on my own. So length of topping. Should we call it toppings or should we call it topping? Yeah, it's called toppings. I made a mistake there. Just made a small mistake there. We didn't lose anything. It's okay. That's why I love coding, because you're not essentially killing someone. If you're a doctor and you make a mistake, you essentially are playing with someone's life. So that's a good thing for us. We can forget things. Find the length of toppings list and store it in a variable called number of pizzas. We already did that. Just check it. See, that's how you do it. I can't find Python course on iSuperCoder.com. Irbaz Ahsan, because it's not there. You can just go to youtube.com/@iSuperCoder. So like that. And if you want, I can create a course over there so you can track your progress, but there's no need for that. You can just go to iSuperCoder and then go to the playlists. It's a little bit noisy, isn't it? Okay. Oh, what? Oh, why? Okay. The monkey couldn't find it, so I hope this one does now. Work. So you go into my channel, youtube.com/iSuperCoder @iSuperCoder, and then you go into the playlist, and there's a playlist for Python. And you know what to do. I'm gonna stop doing it, stop wasting time. So you now know how to find the length of what do you call it, the list in Python. And we're just gonna move to the next one. Print the string we sell number of pizzas, different kinds of pizzas, where number of pizzas represents the value of our variable number of pizzas. Okay, no worries. Do that. I'm gonna use the print statement and then we just put it like that. We sell. I think there's no other way of doing it now. So we do a plus plus then we put the number of pizzas. So this many different kinds of pizzas are being sold by these guys. Their number of pizzas, I'll copy it. There we go. That represents the where number of pizza represents the value for a variable number of pizza. So the way that you do is space, you put a plus sign, then you put a plus sign, a space around it, do again, and now you put like number of pizzas again. Essentially the same thing again and again that you're trying. We sell. Okay, I think we are good. Not sure that they want it to be printed in a certain way. Why would they want like this thing to be I think this is gonna be okay. So they just want us to, you know, understand that how concatenation works with strings. That's about it. We sell 7 different kinds of pizzas where 7 represents the value of our variable number of pizzas. So I think they just want to name the name and not worry about the rest of it. Yeah, exactly like that. So just save it where number of pizzas represents the. Okay, you gotta put a string across it because you can't concatenate a string with a number. So just put a string across it. So turn that number into a string. So that's what they wanted to us to remove of them. And we'll take a break. Not a break. We'll just finish this. We'll just end this right here because I don't have enough time and I'm a little bit sleepy today. I'll sleep at 4 a.m. and I'll wake up at like 6 when my kids go to school. So we're not gonna spend more than 14, maybe 10 more minutes on this. We'll just save it, and this time you won't see any error. We do have a problem here. See the spacing problem, but everything should be good. Okay. Number 6, use the existing data about pizzas, toppings, and prices to create a new 2-dimensional list called pizzas and prices. Pizzas and prices. Please bring the pizza pronto. Please let me know if you can hear me properly, because I'm gonna say a few words which could ruin this live stream with the pop sounds. So let's just say that. Please bring the pizza pronto. Please bring the pizza pronto. I think it's working fine. But remember, if I get too close to the mic, I will say, please bring the pizza pronto. So see, pa, pa. These are the plosives that I shouldn't be getting into your ears. You won't like it. So that's why I use these good mics. They don't have these plosives. Okay, we'll talk. We are getting ahead of ourselves as always. We'll just see how we do that. So the pricing has to be like that, and topping has to be like that. What we could do is we could either, like, you know, run some sort of, yeah, that's how you do it. So let's just, and come on. Okay, like that. Save it. Prices. We call it prices. Yeah. Topping. What is toppings? Oh, they don't want us to do like that. I thought they were going to do it like that, but it's not going to work like that, because and you just merge them together. Won't make much sense because I'll show you what I mean, and we'll do it visually, by the way. Just a moment. We'll just go to the visual Python visualizer. See, just links this one to this one. What we could do is price of 0 and then toppings of 1, toppings of 0, and then we keep doing it like that. So we do it like that. Come on. Okay, now this is fine. That's how you do it. That's not how you do it. Okay, so we just keep on doing it like that. And we do it for 2, and we do it for 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. So let's just show you what does it mean. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, I'm gonna put this one like that so it looks cleaner, and just save it, and we'll see. See, now this is doing fine. 2, 6, 2, 6 pineapple, then cheese, and this and that. So we should do it till 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So about 6 of them. 5, 6. So it should finish it for good. And we'll remove the print statement because that doesn't make sense. So there's about 7 of them. Okay, I think we should be good. Mushrooms, yeah, got it. It's all good. So we just did that. Print pizza and prices. Okay. Oh, we just did that, no? Okay. Sorting and slicing pizzas. Sort pizza and prices, so that pizzas and are in the order of increasing price ascending. Okay. Pizza. So they just want us to be increasing price. Okay, got it. I have no idea how to do that, but I think it's sorted or sort. But then if you want it to be sorted with one of those things, but how to do that? Okay, let's just try this sort method. Okay, so it will be sorted by the first element, which is prices, so be good. If you wanted to sort it by the second one, maybe we'll put a 1 in there. So okay, fine. Any other questions? I'll just go back to the questions and let's see if there are any questions. There is none. I find Python course, and okay, that's done. We already answered every single question. About 4 of you are watching right now, all on Facebook. There's none on YouTube. Is there any on YouTube? If there is, let me know, because YouTube is getting better every single day. For me, YouTube has shown much more growth than Facebook in a long time. Maybe I just got better at it and got a video editor, maybe that's why, but I'm getting a little bit sleepy, so let's just finish it. Okay, so we just go to the number 10. A man walks into the pizza store and shouts, "I will have your most expensive pizza because I'm crazy." So now that we have sorted it, what we would do is just do it. A man walks into, okay, the crazy man. We just want him to have the time of his life, So what we would do is, we already have a number two. No, we have a number of pizzas, and now that they are sorted, the last one is the most expensive one. So pizza and prices. Okay, we call it the price list pizza, priciest pizza, because this guy wants the most expensive one. So we just go pizza and prices, and we just go with 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Or we could just find the length of that, like we did here, length of toppings and number of pizzas. So what we could do is do a number of pizzas minus 1 here. That would set the index, but let's not just do that. We'll just put it like that, because we already know the number, but it could be done in any way. See? Or you could do the minus 1 thing, which is which selects the last one. The minus 2 goes that way, and then again it goes to 0 after minus 1, and it keeps repeating like a circular thing with the Python. So I made a small mistake forgetting about this one. The last one is always minus 1, and the first one is 0, and the second last one is minus 2. But it will also be indexed based on the positive values. In this case, it would be 6. If I remove minus 1 and put 6 in there, minus 1 and put 6 in there, it should be the same thing. It is the same thing. Since there is no longer an anchovies pizza, you know what, we'll just do it tomorrow. I think we are good. The mice are happy, but we'll make them more happy in a few hours from now. I'll just keep streaming as we go. We'll just save it for now, and we'll get started again anytime soon. It was lovely meeting you, every one of you, and thank you so much for joining. Again, my socials are on the screen and you can just follow me on any of these platforms. It was lovely talking to you. I'm just ending this screen for now because I'm getting sleepy, but we'll just get started on this one. We'll be live streaming every single day from now on, even though for like a small time, not as long as we used to do, because there's no point about doing like long live streams. We only 12 or 13 or 20 of you